I know you're new into the world of marketing, graduated not too long ago, and you're kind of getting to experience your first taste of what marketing professionally looks like. So what have you enjoyed most so far over this almost year working professionally in marketing?
What I've enjoyed most so far would have to be the learning process. Like I said, like a year ago today, I didn't even know what marketing automation was. Like I had no previous experience at all. So starting in August, I hit the ground running, and just the learning process. And I mean, I've talked to Zane about it. You learn something new every single day. So I think that's really important, and that's what I've enjoyed the most about the experience so far.
Yeah, what's been the coolest thing that you've learned over this last year?
I think the coolest thing I've learned is that there's many different marketing automation systems, and it's not just like Marketo. So and not just that there's many different ones, but there's also many different ones, and they're very different in themselves. So like Eloqua, it's very different from Marketo, and then HubSpot, it's like a whole different world. So they all do have they do similar things, but they're vastly different. So I think that's really cool, and I hope to learn them all one day. So that's one of the goals.
Yeah, that's awesome. So obviously learning and kind of better understanding marketing automation is a fun thing to do. What's been your least favorite thing so far working in marketing automation?
I mean, those first couple of weeks, learning, you're just like, what is this? Because they don't teach marketing automation in college at all. Like I said, I had no previous experience. So those first few weeks, I was just, I feel like the learning process, when you enjoy it, is when you have a little bit of knowledge already, and then you're okay, and you're learning stuff, and it's not easy, but it's flowing good. But those first few weeks I feel like they were pretty rough because I had no idea what I was doing. And then I feel like the thing I least enjoy is I enjoy asking a lot of questions, but at the same time I don't want to ask a lot of questions. But like I said, Zen has been really good about helping me out wherever I needed it.
Yeah, and I think something that's cool, kind of like a cool parallel here, is you kind of learning the marketing automation and having to ask a lot of questions. And a lot of clients, when they start with marketing automation, know nothing about marketing automation. And they have to set that foundation, which can be frustrating over the first little while as you try to learn the basics of these platforms. But once you learn them and you kind of see how cool they are and how much they can really help your business grow, I think it does become fascinating. And I think asking questions along the way is so important. And maybe you feel yourself I have to ask another question. I don't know this, I don't know that, fine. But ultimately, the only way you're going to learn it is asking questions, getting in there and being hands-on, but also asking questions, especially of people who have the expertise and the knowledge in the industry who can kind of help guide you along those ways. So, that's really cool. And then I guess from a perspective of kind of moving forward, what are you looking forward to most about working in the marketing automation field?
I think the progression of my own career and my own knowledge. I've seen how far I've come in the matter of 10 months. Honestly, I'd say 6, because the first couple months I didn't know what I wanted to do. I got the job, or I got the job as a contractor. I was like, yeah, this is cool. I didn't know if it was temporary or not. It's a contractor job. But then when I went full time, I'm not gonna say I didn't take it serious before I went full time, but you're really curious to see my progression a year from now. So especially now that I have the training and the resources I need to really grow in the role. So I'm excited for that for sure.
Yeah, set that strong foundation of your knowledge base, and then be able to kind of expand upon that and kind of see where it takes you. That's super exciting, and I'm sure there's a lot of many great years in marketing automation for you, and it's going to evolve over your career, and the platforms are probably in the 10 months you've worked here, the platforms have evolved a lot, so they'll continue to evolve. And I think as we continue to educate more and more people and businesses about marketing automation, and kind of help them understand how it can be beneficial, I think even though we've had marketing automation for years and years now, I still think that there's so many businesses and people who don't know about it.
For sure.
And I think even though we've had it for years and years, you're probably in near the ground level in terms of kind of knowledge base in terms of people who know about it and kind of understand it. So I think that's super exciting for your career. So definitely looking forward to seeing where it takes you.
Yeah, me too. I definitely think, like you said, not many people know about it. Like, my friends don't even know like what I do. Like, they really don't. Like, they're like, what do you do again? I'm like, I work in marketing automation. They're like, what is that? I was like, it's just technology but marketing. But so I mean, just the word of mouth is gonna grow it in itself. So.